time for Emerald Eats, where we get to highlight amazing food in our area.
Oof, and today we are joined by Chef Ethan Stowell, with CEO and founder of Ethan Stowell Restaurants. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you have several restaurants. Tell us about them.
Yeah, we've got a bunch. We've been around for a long time. We mostly focus on neighborhood restaurants where people can go and get to know regulars and really enjoy getting involved in those neighborhoods, whether it's participating in a school auction or just doing stuff in the community. Most of our restaurants are in neighborhoods. Got a few downtown. We got Cortina and Goldfinch. But yeah, we're fun, and it's been fun, and been a great run, and we're looking forward to the next as many years as we got.
Yeah, very successful. And what are we cooking today?
Well, today, a lot of our restaurants are Italian.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do a classic Italian dish. This is actually a Roman pasta dish called Cacio e Pepe.
Cacio e Pepe.
Carly
have
really
to do
likes
this.
to put
You gotta do
the
this.
sauce on it,
I know. Well, you said you like it, but you don't know how to make it.
Right,
Correct.
that's true.
Okay,
I've
so-
never even attempted making this.
Let's teach you how to make it then. How about?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So first off, we got our pasta cooking here. And this one, I did a classic spaghetti. In Rome, you may find like a tonarelli. You may find a short rigatoni called a mezze maniche. There's a lot of different variables you can do, and bucatini is another one you could do. But this one is we're just doing a nice, great spaghetti. I use dry spaghetti because I want people to be able to cook it at home.
Yep.
Yep. So first off, we got the pasta cooking. That's coming out in about a minute.
Okay.
We're gonna add a little grass-fed butter here.
Is that the
Right.
trick?
And
Butter.
Butter is definitely one.
And I know you're all about, making this Italian cuisine with Pacific Northwest ingredients. Why is that important to you?
Well, I think just having the combination of Italian culture and Italian food mixed with the stuff we have out here is amazing. Whether it's salmon, scallops, oysters, crab, clams, wild mushrooms, all those things work out really well.
Yeah.
And it's more the style of Italian food that we love. Their sensibility of food is amazing.
Yeah.
So they keep it casual
Yeah.
and they keep it fun.
Ooh,
Okay.
it's bubbling.
So we got it bubbling. So first off, who wants to crack the pepper in there?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll crack some
You're gonna
pepper.
have to crack a lot of pepper. Just to warn you.
Oh, be generous.
Okay, so cacio e pepe. Oops. Cacio e pepe is cheese and black pepper
Okay.
sauce, and you add a little bit of the pasta cooking water.
Should I stop yet, or I'm still
No,
going?
you gotta do a lot.
God.
You gotta do a lot.
Is your wrist okay? You gotta switch hands.
If you get tired, I'll take it over.
I feel like
let me
this
show
could
you.
have been one of the dances at the drag show
Let me show you
yesterday.
a trick on black pepper
Okay.
cracking.
Okay.
For one, you have to have a good pepper mill. I love Peugeot
Right.
pepper mills.
Yeah.
They're super great. And just
Oh.
keep on spinning it.
Oh.
Like you gotta have a
That's
lot
some
in this dish.
force there.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
And we're gonna do a lot of this stuff.
That is a lot.
Now, do you like it better this way and not just in like that little white box that I buy at the grocery store?
What, pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe there's a huge difference between freshly cracked pepper and pre-ground stuff.
Okay.
I can certainly smell it.
You can smell it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you
Wow.
can see in there, you can tell it has a ton of pepper in it. And that's good. That's what we want, right?
Yeah.
And then
I
we're
just
gonna-
realized I got fired from my pepper cracking.
You did not get fired. You did not get fired. You're doing great.
I'll take it over.
And then we're going to take a big helping of our spaghetti, mix it in there.
Nice.
Well, and don't worry, you're in charge of cheese, and you're probably going to get fired from that
Cheese
too.
duty, baby. Yeah.
Girl.
Okay.
Hope you can shred fast.
Okay, let's get this right here in front of you.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to put that down so it doesn't
Burn anything.
slip.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Here we go.
Get to work,
Is there
my
like
friend.
a way?
An angle?
Either way.
Yeah, this is how I usually do it. Just so you have
Okay.
good pressure on it. You want to really,
Ooh.
but watch your fingers.
Yes. Today I feel like Maria's fingers have been in danger all day, but I've been
Just
okay.
Be careful with those little fingers.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Is it this? It's not this whole block, is it?
No. We're going to put a
okay.
fair amount in, then we're going to put some on top. Now, the key to cacio e pepe is really getting a little bit of the pasta water in and then stirring it in so it gets creamy, so the cheese emulsifies in the pasta cooking liquid. I think that's good for it there.
What does the pasta water do instead of like another liquid that you could use?
Traditionally it's a little bit of pasta water for a couple of reasons. One is that usually in restaurants they keep the pasta water going, so they have baskets to go in, so all the pasta water gets a little bit more thick with semolina flour coming off, so it helps emulsify. If you know what a roux is, it's a combination of butter and flour to make a thickener. Pasta water is just like that, but so much thinner, so it just gives it a little bit of thickening agent to the sauce.
Wow, beautiful.
And this is the kind of the key. You kind of got to know when you're making it what the correct amount of water is. because you're trying to make like basically a cheese sauce out of the pasta water, the butter, and the cheese.
Now, does this have egg in it or not?
This has no egg in it.
Oh, I thought it did for some reason.
Nope, that's carbonara. So
That's part of what I've been doing wrong, sir.
She's been adding eggs to it.
yeah, the most famous pasta dish out of Rome is carbonara. So that's from Rome. And this is, I would say, the second most famous pasta dish out of Rome. Cacio, Pepe, and then they've got one called a matriciana, which is guanciale, tomato sauce, red onions, things like that.
Ooh,
So,
yum.
good. Now,
Beautiful.
who wants to taste it a little bit? Make sure it has enough salt.
Ooh,
Sure,
we
I'll
both
do it.
taste
I like a lot of salt, though. I'll warn you.
Just taste the sauce on the end.
Oh, just
And
take a bite,
you're gonna
lick
get a
the
whole
fork?
Yeah, just lick the fork and see if the fork has enough salt in it. Does
More
it taste-
salt.
More
salt.
Yeah,
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little pepper too.
do it.
Yeah, do you want to salt bay it?
I'll
Salt
salt
bae.
bae.
Yeah, salt bae.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
What do you do?
You're supposed to just drop it off your. There you go, close enough.
Did I do it?
You're great.
Yeah. Wow, so you want to do water a little bit at a time so we
Little bit
don't
at a time.
drown it. Okay.
So you don't drown it. You want to make sure you have the correct amount because it will get absorbed by the pasta a little bit.
Okay.
Right?
The thing with these simple dishes is that they're so delicious, but to me, they're so easy to mess up because you do need some patience.
You use some patience, and there's a little bit of technique involved in it for sure. It's about practice. I mean, that's the thing for me about cooking is people think that there's like some magic gift that chefs have. You know what it is? It's just repetition. It's a lot of practice, a lot of doing the same thing multiple times, really getting good muscle memory down on dishes, and making a lot of mistakes.
Do you taste as you go a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you have locations in Spokane and New York City, right?
We have a couple of restaurants in Spokane. One, we have a tavolata out there, and we've got a food hall called the Wonder Market, which is both of those are super fun. And then in New York, we have a partnership restaurant with Nordstrom.
Oh,
'cause they're from
cool.
Seattle. It's called Wolf, and it's in their flagship store.
That's
super fun to go to. Yeah.
awesome. This
That is so
empire.
exciting. And you're opening some new restaurants as well. Tell us about that.
We are opening some new stuff. We've got one coming in the new convention center, which is, have you toured that building yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
We're
you need to
excited
go. It's
though.
a super cool building. And then we've got a couple opening in Redmond. And then a
cool.
couple coming later in Woodinville. But yeah, we always stay
Very
busy.
exciting.
So.
And while you're adding that beautiful cheese on there, you have to tell us about your philanthropy. Talk to me about a project that you have coming up.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, at ESR, we tend to want to get involved in the community, want to do things. And this March is endometriosis. We're doing a fundraiser at the 3 Seattle Tavoladas. We're doing special endometriosis-friendly menus, and the proceeds from that are all going to raise awareness. So
Beautiful. What a great thing to do.
Yeah.
that's good.
I hear you're also a consulting chef for the Mariners.
I am.
Yeah?
The man is
We can
booked
thank you
and
for the
busy.
good food there.
We've been working together for a long time. The team down at the Mariners is great. We've all been together for 12, 13 years now doing it, and the food keeps on getting better, and the team is looking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Maybe because
this
they
year
eat such-
should be super exciting. It'll be super fun. So
Great.
who's
Can we
taking bites
try
of this?
I think we both are.
Of course, yeah.
Let's
get
give
it.
it a go.
Ooh.
I love all
I got
this
some
on
cheese all over
here.
the place.
So pretty.
We put our, blood, sweat, and tears into this pasta here, didn't we?
A little bit.
This is gonna get messy, I can
I
tell.
Yeah.
know.
Tastes like cacio pepe? Mm-hmm. Very good.
The
Round of
cheesiness,
applause.
the pepper, flawless.
So good. Thank you so
Yum.
much for teaching us this.
Yeah, I
Oh
feel
no,
like-
sure, no worries. Just keep in
What
mind, just
are-
add a little bit of the pasta water.
What are some other things people do wrong in the kitchen that there's like easy tips that you as a chef have to offer for?
I mean, there's a few easy ones. I mean, we could do a whole other show in this.
Give it to us in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's mostly that people want it done right the first time.
Yeah.
Right.
And it just takes practice.
Yeah.
It does.
Don't
You
be
know,
afraid to like revise your recipes.
Yeah, I mean, and just know that, like, people say, oh, how does my steak turn out so nicely at your restaurants? Ethan's like, well, because I've cooked 10,000
Yeah.
steaks. If I'm not better at it than you are at this point, I got a problem in my career.
Right.
Right? So, I mean, I try to make sure that people, don't get negative, don't get down on themselves.
Yeah.
Stay positive, stay encouraged, and just know that it's practice that really
Get
works.
up and keep trying.
That's
Ethan
right.
Stowell, thank you so much. We posted the recipe on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio13 Live.
Bye.
Bye, all.
So
Thanks.
good.